Don't be down. We've got some new Fallout 76 news and updates for you guys today, including some new teases from the official Fallout Twitter account and Bethesda Twitter account. See that in the description below. But yes, that gameplay event is going on right now. We're going to dive into some of these, images here and what is going on. And then also, we have a brand new interview from, yes, Todd Howard himself. So we've got a lot to go over with that because he talks about not only the future of Fallout 76 as a franchise, as a game, but also he speaks about how you can play the game in various different ways. He gives a hilarious example of ambushes and how music can be used as a deadly weapon. So a lot of stuff there. Then we're going to be talking about nukes and going over your top comments. Yes, leave a comment down below. You never know if it's going to end up in a future video because it could. So go for it, guys. But welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wonders. Let's do this. Also, again, subscribe, turn on notification icon for anyone that's new. I know that's kind of redundant, but seriously, if you want new Fallout 76 videos, I highly recommend doing both those things because you will receive them, I hope, if YouTube delivers on that. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's get straight into it. Yeah, this is one of the new images posted by the Bethesda account on Twitter. I think it was the Fallout account, Bethesda account, whatever. Same difference almost. But yeah, it shows everyone is playing the game right now at this event. It's YouTubers, streamers, media, press, all sorts of people across the world have come together to unite to play Fallout 76. But if we take a closer look, it definitely looks like this is the beginning of the game. But this shot indicates, I think, that this guy here that's playing this is in a squad of 2, and he's meeting up with his squad member here. Can you imagine, for the first time, meeting up with your buddy or playing with another random player and really squadding up in Fallout 76? That's going to be a ton of fun. But also, we have another shot here that shows off, I think they're still in Vault 76. Now, what's interesting about this shot is you can see some of the balloons here to the left, but also you'll notice I think he's in a squad of 3 just by all those health bars that are beside him. Or it might be, I don't know, a squad of 4. We'll see what happens. I don't know. He might be in a full squad. But it's going to be interesting if they have a tutorial phase at the beginning of the game where you kind of have to do single player at first. For like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, and then you're introduced to multiplayer. But it seems like, to me, right out of the gates, you're able to play with other players. So that's interesting. All right, so let's go to the Todd Howard interview here when he talks about, various gameplay styles and how you can get really creative with taking on this game and what type of role you really want to play, guys. So take a listen to what Todd Howard has to say.
My personal favorite part of Fallout 76 is all of the things that I don't expect the players to do that they then do when they create their own fun. At the office, Ashley Chang, who's the studio director in Maryland, he builds his camp with a tuba, and he plays a tuba in the middle of the road and sets up all of these secret turrets in the woods that people can't see. And he's just trying to attract people to him by playing this tuba. And that's not something we designed, but every time I see him out there playing the tuba, I think it's hilarious.
So, as you can see, you could do some absolutely hysterical things if you want to in this game and kind of ambush players as well. Kind of trick them into, perhaps you can act like a traitor or something like that. So you could do some really tricky stuff if you want to take on the role as being an absolute a-hole in this game, or, a murderer. Now, there are, less rewards with that, of course, but I imagine some players will really want to just engage in some trickery, of course. And I think, as a player that's just exploring the world, it's definitely going to make it more of, an intense experience for sure, a joy. To not know what is going to happen. I think personally, I think that's going to be really good. Of course, if you're wanting to do PvE, you're going to want a really solid group of players to play with. But, for me, I'm going to be doing PvE as a character, and then you can have a character slot for that PvP experience as well, for like a survivor that's like a lone survivor out in the apocalyptic world, excuse me. All right, so let's talk about the future of Fallout 76. Todd Howard also went on in that interview to speak about the future of Fallout 76 and how he's listening to you guys about feedback and how that's really going to shape the future of Fallout 76 and Fallout as a whole. So take a listen.
Every game that we do, we are taking all of the feedback that we've gotten from our fans, which are amazing, and they give it all to us, whether it's good, bad, whatever. That's what makes us better developers. And so reading all that feedback from our previous games, what they already think about Fallout 76, really informs what we're doing, what we do in the future. Fallout 76 is by far the largest project that we've ever done. It encompasses parts of the studio in Maryland, Austin, Montreal for Bethesda Game Studios, as well as we're getting a lot of help from other parts of Bethesda. Some of the great folks at id Software, Arcane, ZeniMax Online, and so it really is a huge undertaking, not just for us, but all parts of Bethesda. So even though the release date is coming up, there's still so much to do. Our games usually at this point have a lot of systems that are working, but we haven't really gelled them all together really the way the end users see it. And so we're in that phase right now where we're tuning and tweaking and making things more important, making other things less important, and making sure it's as solid as it can be when it comes out to everybody. One of the things that we really like about Fallout 76 is that we've built it that we can support it on a month-to-month and week-to-week basis. So our plan is this is a game, and we know based on our previous games that people are going to play literally for years. So it's something we're going to keep updating, and the way the whole system is built, connected, we can add things the players like more of, change parts of the game, and that part is really, really exciting for us, that we have the game that we're launching, but then we also have the game that it's going to be a year from now and 2 years from now, and we're going to do that with the community, so that makes it extra great.
So there's Todd Howard on the future of Fallout 76. I really hope this game works out, really well. Of course, they're expecting those problems during the beta, possibly during the launch. But yeah, it would be nice if everything did work out and we had a game we could stay in for years and years, and they just evolved the map, the quests, and all sorts of cool stuff that they could keep adding to this game. So me personally, I'm really excited for it. I know a lot of people really want more single-player stuff. Remember that they are planning on doing stuff with private servers down the road as well, and then modding and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a little recap of that interview with Todd Howard. That was from, if you're wondering, the Bethesda France account here on YouTube. I'll link that in the description below, so if you do want to watch it. But that was it. That was like its entirety, basically. Okay, so let's talk about nukes. We got some updates about that. So this was the question to Pete Hines. So this comes from Kitty, who says, so let me get this straight. You can nuke pretty much wherever you want in the map, and it gets completely effed. Does this mean you technically built two maps, one normal and the other one destroyed? And Pete Hines responded saying, that area becomes nuked for a period of time, I don't recall how long, and then it reverts back, end quote. So a lot of you guys were wondering, like, if you keep nuking the same map over and over, maybe you stay on for a while or something like that, what happens to the map? Is it just completely destroyed? Well, in time it will, revert back. So you're going to want to take advantage of areas that you have nuked or have been nuked, because they're going to offer rare loot and really cool stuff. So you're going to want to kind of be preparing for that. And that's what the end game is going to be all about. So yeah, there was a previous comment about radio stations and questions about that. Can you basically have your own radio station in Fallout 76? So that was the question asked by Adrian, who was wondering if you will get the option to upload audio files to make your own radio channel so people can listen to that and that sort of stuff. Can you broadcast out false messages, saying that you need help and then ambush players? I think that would be pretty cool, by the way. Now, Pete Hines responded saying, you don't get your own radio station, end quote. So there's that clarification. But man, wouldn't it be cool if you could send out an SOS or something like that, and then a group of friends were like, should we really be going after this SOS? Do you think it's wise to help this player? Maybe it's an actual player that needs help. Maybe it is not. But that's kind of the fun with Fallout 76. I think that would make a really cool gameplay mechanic. All right, let's talk about some top comments. You guys always leave some great comments on my videos. Don't forget to leave one. It could end up in the video. You never know. All right, this comment comes from BDX61X, who says, I literally can't stop binge playing Fallout 4. I'm so ready to get my hands on the beta. End quote. I know what you mean, man. I plan on revisiting Fallout 4 a little bit more in depth here as we get, we're now in October. Can you believe it? October is already here. So yeah, I plan to really, get more into Fallout 4, revisit some key stuff, and play the heck out of that. Maybe I'll stream it on Facebook.com/openworldvideogames. So I'll let you guys know when I plan to do that. Also, we've got another comment from Edwin, who says Fallout 76 versus Red Dead Redemption 2. Fallout, of course. So that is going to be the big one, isn't it? That's going to be the big boxing match for sure. It's Red Dead Redemption 2 versus Fallout 76. Did you guys see the gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2 today? It looks pretty damn impressive, I'm going to say it. So I'm going to be in both of them. I think I'm going to be focusing more on Fallout 76, just to be honest with you, because it's such a huge focus on this channel too. Plus, I just can't freaking wait for it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting both those games. I did just pre-order, by the way, the Fallout 76 guide. So I am ready to go. It's like the hard book cover edition. That thing's going to be awesome. So, yeah, I recommend that, by the way. That's going to be helpful. All right, next comment comes from Theo, sir, who says, you are my main source of info, so please keep it coming. Thank you so much, man. I really try my best to make these videos good for you guys. I hope you, again, are enjoying them. And as we get into more of October, we're going to be getting some really cool stuff. So keep your eyes peeled. All right, Cal Mush says this, when the game comes out, I'll probably try to find every little detail in the vault before I leave. I hear you, man. That's how I've been playing games lately, and it's a problem, actually. I don't get anything done in games. You know, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey early for the past couple days, and I'm noticing I'm getting so freaking distracted by everything, and I'm learning that sometimes you gotta go on the main quest line if you're going to get anything done in these open world games. And in the case of Fallout 76, I'm going to be so freaking distracted, I know it. And you know, they've gone on to say previously that this game will have it where if you roam by something really important, the game is not going to be afraid to let you know, hey, there is something really cool over here. You need to check it out. So I think that's going to be something that's constantly happening. And they did say expect your quest log to fill up pretty much quickly in this game as you go through it. So you're going to have tons of optional quests to go on, your main overseer quest line to take on, and you know, you're going to have to really be careful about those zones throughout the world, the leveling on those zones and stuff like that. Again, that's something I'm also enjoying with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They do the same thing. You know, if you're trying to explore into some of the mountainous regions, they're like level 30 through 34, and I'm like level 12, so it's very risky, and that's kind of the fun with exploring these worlds, and I'm kind of glad that Fallout 76 is taking to that approach as well. Alright guys, that's it for the latest happenings around Fallout 76. Stay tuned for more. Smack that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification icon, remember to follow me on Facebook. I'll throw all those links in the description below, and also some extra stuff in there as well. Then make it like a pinned comment so you don't miss it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Fallout 76 and open world gaming goodness. And I will see you soon enough in the wasteland. See you guys next time.